I guess I was wrong. Yep, we're going to discuss all those videos I made in the past. And I guess all those reasons are false. So yes, 2 days ago, Sora was revealed as the final fighter. Of course before making this video, I went into 4chan and complained about them complaining. Because 4chan's a bunch of petty losers, basically. But and they will complain about every Smash character. They especially hated Kazuya's inclusion. But yep, I was wrong. All of my excuses I made that Sora wouldn't be in Smash Bros. The most infamous is that Nintendo and Disney wouldn't work together. Nintendo and Disney never worked together, and they wouldn't work together to include one character because Nintendo wouldn't work with Disney. So therefore, Sora cannot be in Smash. That's essentially the main point of also those videos. And if you're wrong, if you disagree with me, you're dumb. Basically, that's basically my own sense on it. And gladly I was wrong because everybody is happy that Sora was in Smash and it wasn't some Silmon that nobody wanted. Because it would have been pretty depressing if the last character was a Silmon for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Such a city game that is. But most of the reason why I said Sora wouldn't be in Smash Bros. Number one, because I never played Kingdom Hearts before. I didn't understand why people wanted him in Smash Bros. So much. Number two, I thought Nintendo would never work with Disney, and that was of course obviously wrong. And that was obviously wrong by Disney putting virtually a portable 3DS game exclusive on the Nintendo Switch, which is also coming out. And also, another thing I said is that Nintendo was working with Universal instead of Disney. They're working, and yes, they are working with Universal, but Nintendo is, of course, willing to work with anyone. Yes, Disney may not be working with Nintendo on movies, but Nintendo can choose who they want to do with the movies, and of course, whatever studio they want to work with the movies and games and theme parks. So basically, I thought with that logic alone, Sora can't be in Smash Bros. Because why wouldn't Disney allow Nintendo to allow one character in the game if, of course, they're working with Universal, one of the number one competitors, which is basically the main reason why I said it was impossible. But now, the impossible, which I said was impossible many, many times since 2018 to July of 2021, reminding people that it was impossible. It was a fantasy for you guys to have Sora in Smash Bros. And to end this video on sort of a sad note, my brother will never be able to play as Sora. That's probably why I felt sad over the past couple of days. My brother died like 5 years ago, and he was a big fan of Kingdom Hearts, and now he'll never be able to play as Sora ever because he's dead, of course. It's pretty sad. And they also made this thing of evolution of Sora's render. They really have to update this then. But what the hell is this? At least we didn't get the okay, not news. At least we didn't get this Sora, which I said was fake. Yeah, you know the leak. At least this week was still fake. Cause if we got Sora's model, he looks like he wants to die. Why did they make the model? And the model looks so lazy too. He looks so uninspired when all the rest of the Smash characters look badass or happy to be there. Sora just looks like in this week. And yeah, it isn't even the same logo. The logo in the original in the game is a crown, not a heart. So yeah, this guy, you're still wrong anyways. You even got the logo wrong, and he got the model wrong. So, yep, this week is fake. But that's because I said Sora wouldn't be in Smash Bros. Doesn't mean Crash fans and Xeno can get too confident. Dent. Xeno is an irrelevant character that literally nobody knows. And Crash, well, Activision probably won't allow him in anyways, because Activision's a fucking douchebag of a company. And we all know they are. And Activision's basically a very controversial company anyways, and doesn't really have any good relations with Nintendo. At least Square Enix and Disney at least have decent relations with Nintendo to have allowed Sora into Smash Bros. And really adding characters to Smash Bros. Really shows which companies have the best relationship with Nintendo. Which is why we have 4 Square reps. Yep, Sega only gets 2, and Capcom only gets 3 characters. This was a company that we fought Nintendo, and this was a company that used to hate Nintendo 5 years ago for the consoles being too weak. Yeah, but remember when they said that? Yeah, there was a pretty bad time. But all of a sudden, Square Enix now and Nintendo are now best buddies. Until, of course, Sony of course, unless the rumors that Sony is buying out Square Enix are true, which the most likely are not. But yep, I admit at the end of this video, I was wrong. Sora is able to be in Smash Bros. But not Xeno. Which was good, because Gino is such an irrelevant piece of shit anyways. Why would anyone want him in? But yep, I don't want to ramble on too long. But yep, I admit that all those Sora will never be in Smash Bros. Videos. I made since 2018, and especially the first video was intentionally made to piss people off. Because I went through most requested characters list and basically said they won't be in Smash, just to piss people off. Especially Sante and Sora and Xeno. Obviously, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Sante is in the next game, but not Xeno, because, yeah, why do people want Xeno anyways? Wait, why do people, it's just my question. Why do people want Xeno anyways? What's so special about Xeno? Okay, he's a forgettable character from a game that mostly 90s kids remember anyways. And then someone actually tried to argue with me, oh, you have an Overwatch profile pic? So your opinion's invalid. But it still doesn't get the fact that Xeno and Crash Bandicoot are still not in the game. And they're still not on Smash Bros. Ultimate. So yes, one of my predictions was wrong, but still my predictions about Crash not being in Smash Ultimate and Xeno not being in Smash Ultimate were true. And Crash fans can cry until the next Smash game comes out, if there is. But considering that Smash made a lot of money, there probably will be a next game. But yep, goodbye.